Hi K-pop lovers! Welcome back to our channel. What actually happens when a K-pop group returns after a long hiatus and, within hours, immediately dominates real-time searches and the biggest playlists in Korea? This is the moment currently shaking the industry. When BLACKPINK comes back, they don't simply release music. They make an impact that can be felt everywhere from the very first second. This comeback is not just a regular release, but a massive statement whose effect is instantly felt worldwide. Even before many people had the chance to fully process every song on their mini-album deadline, BLACKPINK's name had already surged to #1 on real-time searches on Melon. For a group returning after a multi-year break, this kind of reaction is extremely rare. It quickly became clear that fan enthusiasm wasn't just high, it was explosive. As soon as the album officially dropped, the public response felt like a giant wave that couldn't be stopped. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, analyses, fan theories, and debates about their new concept. Everywhere people looked, the conversation was the same. BLACKPINK had returned, and they were dominating again. This proves that their appeal has not faded at all. In fact, it feels even stronger, especially after each member's solo journey helped build their individual identities. The biggest spotlight naturally falls on their title track, Go. From the first beat, the song hits with aggressive production, heavy drums, and intense energy that feels designed for huge stages. It creates an immediate adrenaline rush, the kind of track you can already imagine thousands of fans screaming along to at concerts. Unsurprisingly, the song quickly dominated domestic charts. Rankings on Bugs, Genie Music, and Melon continued climbing rapidly, showing strong and consistent growth. Go also gained major visibility by appearing on important K-pop and dance playlists, proving that it's not just trending, but actually shaping the current sound of the industry. The combination of addictive rhythm, polished production, and BLACKPINK's signature charisma makes it incredibly powerful. Many fans are already calling it one of the strongest anthems of their career. What makes Deadline even more impressive is that the strength doesn't stop at the title track. The B-sides play an equally important role in building the album's identity. Champion delivers a bold, triumphant vibe like a victory anthem. Jump brings a playful and party-like energy that reminds listeners of BLACKPINK's fun side. FXXO stands out with fearless lyrics and a more daring concept, showing their unapologetic attitude. Meanwhile, Me and My adds an emotional layer, giving fans a glimpse of their softer and more personal side. Each track feels distinct, and none of them feel like fillers. Interestingly, every song quickly gained thousands of likes within a short time, showing that listeners genuinely enjoy the entire album from start to finish. This balanced tracklist creates a complete emotional journey, moving smoothly between high-energy moments and reflective ones, keeping listeners fully engaged. Visually, this era also marks a clear evolution. BLACKPINK appears darker, edgier, and far more mature compared to their previous concepts. This shift doesn't feel forced, it feels natural, like a group that has grown with time. Their styling, performances, and overall confidence show that they are no longer simply idols following trends, but artists who understand exactly who they are. The theme of Deadline carries strong emotional weight as well. It reflects pressure, ambition, and the desire to prove themselves again after a long absence. That sense of urgency can be felt throughout the music. You don't just hear it, you feel it. This comeback sends one clear message: time doesn't weaken BLACKPINK. It strengthens them. Internationally, the impact is just as massive. Their songs quickly ranked high on global charts, including iTunes in the United States and many other regions. This proves that their influence goes far beyond Korea. They are no longer just a top K-pop group. They are a true global phenomenon. Album sales further confirm this dominance. Surpassing 1 million copies in a short period is not just about commercial success, but about loyalty. Their fandom continues to support every release with incredible dedication, showing how strong the connection between BLACKPINK and their fans remains. In the end, this comeback feels bigger than numbers, charts, or records. It feels like a new phase. A phase where BLACKPINK is no longer chasing trends, but setting them. Everything about this era feels focused, confident, and intentional, as if every detail was carefully planned to present a stronger identity. So now the question remains, is this simply another successful comeback, or the beginning of an even greater era of dominance for Blackpink? Have they already reached their peak, or are they only getting started? One thing is certain, Deadline is not just a return. It's a powerful reminder of why Blackpink continues to lead the industry, and it feels like their story is far from over.